Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is RazorPay. This is the RazorPay site. Um, to do the registration, first I want to give you the background. Let's suppose you have some web application. On that web application, you would need to collect the fee or payment from your student or from your customer. Then you need to develop payment gateway. You can do custom payment gateway with some specific bank. Another option is that would be short and secure solution where you can use Razor Pay and you can integrate that with your application. Once application this course admission is done, then at the end it would be asking to pay this fee and then you can collect that fees via this RazorPay payment gateway. But for that, before that, you need to integrate that. So that is the requirement why we need payment gateway in any online application. Okay. Now here, now in this video, I'm going to explain how to integrate payment gateway, Razor payment gateway with your React application. Here this is the site of Razor Pay. Here you need to do the registration. Once you complete the registration, then they will provide you the API key and secret, and that API key and secret you need to use somewhere in your application. Okay, so let me uh, explain this. So there are two parts to do this change. One, you need to do some changes on React solution. Another part is you need to do some changes on the API. So let us start with API to do the integration of Razor Pay in your application. So here, this is my API. So in this API, as I mentioned, first you need to install this Razor Pay, npm install Razor Pay. That simple command you can perform that. Once this installation is done, then you can use your key and secret, which I am using from environment variable. So key and that RazorPay key and RazorPay secret. Okay, this that you can get from RazorPay site after registration. Okay, then second one simple point, what I did, I created this post method, create order. So before payment, you need to create the order first. Okay, so for create the order, what I'm doing, I'm just defining this amount, currency, receipt, and this all as a option, and then passing this RazorPay order dot create and passing these options. And this is the RazorPay API which I'm calling here in my post method. And then what I'm doing, I'm just assigning the order ID, currency amount. Okay, and then once after that, it would be redirecting you to um, you know payment gateway page, API page. Uh, and once payment is done, then it generates the payment ID. We can pass that payment ID and get the detail of payment. So this is another method which I created, app dot this payment method to fetch the payment detail. That is here, this is the basic code where what I'm doing, I'm again calling the method payment dot fetch. This is the fetch method, and what was in previous method, this was the create order. Okay, so placing the order, and once payment is done, then fetching the payment detail. So these are the two methods. You can have a look on the code. I'm not taking time, so I have written this method and just explaining quickly so that I can save your time. Okay, this is, and this is order. Now coming to, these are two methods which you need to create as part of API. Now let us go to UI part. So what you need to do at UI, this one is your UI. Okay, so here is my UI solution. So what I did, I created a payment method in my component folder. What I did, I created the payment method, payment component basically. In payment component, I have created few methods which I can cover one by one. First one, I define this state, that is very simple. Response ID and response state. Now next one is I created load script method. This load script method is important, okay, to load the script, right? So I have the simple steps here, nothing is complex, okay. This returns promise, resolve or not resolve, whatever, okay. So that is one method. I'm closing it. Another method what I created, I create pay order. So this is important. Basically function to create a RazorPay order where we calling the RazorPay API which we created in my API. So basically this is the simple passing the amount, currency and then config. So here is config where I have method name is post and this is my method name basically and this is my root API and which is running on this 300 where it is running, this is running here, its API is running on 300, okay. Now this is all about what is that, create order. So you can see here a simple, you need to give the detail of the API, okay, with API method in URL and pass it and then perform this all and this all. Here basically this is the request response await excuse request and this passing this config which config, this config which I created on top, okay, and getting the response and then I'm using this response here also to call another method. This is what is that another method, handle razor pay screen, okay. So what is that, let me minimize this method first, okay. So this is my handle razor payment method, you can expand it. So here you need to use this load script and then pass this URL, okay, and then if you need to handle this, if no result then it should give the message and then create again this detail of your options, you can pass them, but this one is important here, again handler, and then you can have a look on this is simple code, all right. Important thing is just creating these options, all this, and then important thing is I'm opening the reset payment screen basically in the window. So this is all um, about handle razor pay screen. Then this is after payment, this is payment fetch. So payment fetch is same where we calling the payment method which we have in API, okay. So simple. And then other one is use effect. What I'm doing in use effect, because I'm calling this create razor pay order method by passing the amount of my course and calling. And then this is simple, you know, what it should display. This is the payment verification page, all those things. Okay. So this is about this. Now what I can do, I can call this. So let us go on UI. So this is my UI. Here I can fill my detail and then I can click on submit. So this is my admission. So candidate has selected this admission. Let me select another course, simple one. Um, okay, React is or React one is bigger. AI is 40,000, something simple DevOps 30,000, cloud 25,000, PGDC 20,000, and then I'm trying to take smaller. Okay, cloud is okay, 25,000. All right, so this is all. I can fill this all detail here, and then I can submit this page here. Click on submit. Then it is saying thank you for your application, and now pay now. So whatever fees was of this course that you need to pay, then click on pay now. So this is your Razor payment. Now it is redirected. It has redirected on you. Now here you can select the UPI and you can use the UPI name something like success at the rate what is that pay, let me see here. No, success at the rate pay. Oh, let me verify. I'm not sure because I have this somewhere. Just a minute. I'm sorry for that. What UPI I need to use for testing purpose? That is what I'm checking here. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, success Razor Pay. All right. Success Razor Pay. I'm sorry for that. Success Razor Pay. Okay. So this is for testing. If you want to perform test operation, you can use this and then click on verify and pay. So it is processing. Wow, that's perfect. Look at it's working and then payment is done. All right. So payment is done successfully and then it has created the payment ID. When you click OK, then it would be redirecting to your here. So that was the payment ID. Okay. Based on that payment ID, you can paste the payment detail also. So this is all amount is 25,000, but it is converted into paise. Okay. So that's why it is showing okay 100. So you can see 25,000 and then it is converted into paise because it takes in the paise. So that's the reason. And currency is INR and capture and method. So this is all about how to integrate payment gateway in your application. Okay. So that is all about. Thank you very much this video. See you in next video with the another integration. Thank you. All right.